It's time for the return of me playing every single daily game there is. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Like I said in the previous video, I broke my arm stand that I use for recording these videos, and that's why I haven't put out a lot of YouTube videos. That plus the fact that this is my final semester of college. Very good, and it's been pretty busy, so I haven't been able to put out as much content as I would like to. On TikTok, I post almost every single day of every single week NFL, Madden, fantasy content. You guys probably already follow me there, but if not, it's in the description. All right, we're doing Weddle, we're doing Wordle, we're doing Poeltl, that's the NBA player guessing game. CONTEXTO, I'll explain that when we get there. Draftle, that's the new NFL game. We're going to do a Drake hurdle if we can. The hurdles kind of don't work. I don't know why. We might just do the normal hurdle. We'll see. NBA crossover, this is not what we're going to do. Actually, we're actually going to do the NFL grid. We're going to do an NFL grid. This comes every single day. This is also very new. Also, a lot of ads on the screen. Let's go. And then framed. What movie is this? Connections, one of my new favorite games. And then we're going to finish off with hard mode Weddle. We can't do that until we get the normal mode Weddle, but we'll get there. Like always, guys, please drop a subscription. I also post YouTube shorts fairly often. Most of them are just TikToks as well, so I use short form content, put them on all platforms. But like I said, really trying to grow a following everywhere I can. We're on the road to building this community, you and I, and him in the corner too. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time, really. Let's drop into the Weddle menu. Let's do Weddle first. We're gonna go in this order. So if I don't put chapters on this YouTube video, you kind of know what game you want to see. You can skip around. We're gonna go from left to right, right? 10 games here, 10 daily games. I love playing these games. I play most of them on my phone, but I like to come down, sit down, and do a video with you guys. Okay, so what player are we gonna go with? You know, the first time I did Draftle, I got it in 1, and I screen recorded that shit because it was my first time ever playing it when it first came out. That was insane. As you guys know, I've done about 90 something days of Weddle, never gotten in 1 before. But this is gonna be the day because I have this crazy suspicion that it's gonna be Joshua Kelly. Okay, no, that's the worst, probably the worst guess ever. He's younger, smaller number, taller, so we're thinking automatically it's either a single-digit receiver or it's a quarterback in the NFC. Okay, so let's go quarterback in the NFC that's pretty young and taller than that. First thing that comes to mind is obviously Bryce Young, so let's go ahead and just shoot Bryce Young, right? As young as it gets. Okay, not a quarterback, number still smaller, so it is a receiver that's 22 in the NFC South. So instantly I'm thinking it could be Drake London. If he's 22, I don't know what his number is. Isn't it like 7? Isn't his number 7? It might be 12 or 10 or something. Could be Drake London. We also have the Saints, and we also have the, why am I blanking on the, we already said Falcons, Panthers, Bucks, the Bucks. Wide receiver, it could be Rashad White. No, doesn't he have a, oh man, now I'm blanking. Okay, let's go team by team. It could be Bijan. It could easily be Bijan. Robinson. Damn it. Okay, maybe it is Drake London. Am I messing up here, man? Should I have gone this way sooner? It could be Drake London. It could be Kyle Pitts. Let's just go London. That's what I said. I knew it was freaking Drake London. What the hell? Okay, now I'm just guessing. This is one of my most piss-poor performances ever. I mean, that's so hard, though, when you think about it. That's so hard because look at them. Bijan, Drake, and Kyle Pitts, they're all 22, 21, and they all have single-digit numbers. So there's really nothing for me to go on. The problem was that I guessed running back, but I mean, I'm not going to guess tight end first anyways. Oh, what's up, dumb ways to die? Popping in for no reason, taking up all my entire screen. But like I said, it was kind of a bad performance, but really, at this point, once I got to the third guess, it could equally have been Bijan, Drake, and Kyle Pitts. It really could have. So, I mean, take it for what it's worth. So it's Drake London. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this Weddle tab, move this Weddle over, and then we will be doing hard mode now that it's unlocked at the end of the video. Let's move on to Wordle. I know how to play. I don't play that often, but when I do play, I start with horse. I'm also using my mouse primarily because my left hand has a mic in it because I don't have a stand anymore. It broke. Okay, horse, another horrible guess. All right, after horse, you definitely want to go snail, right? Snail. That's just what I saw. Let's go snail. No way. No freaking way. That was elite. All right, so the only other time I played this on the desktop was in the last video. It'll pop up right now if you guys want to watch that. I played most of these games one time on this channel before, and I never went back to it. But I got it in 6, and I think the answer was like exist or something like that. And I got it on the last try, and I just got this in 2. I mean, horse is my standard guess, and then when you get the yellow letter, obviously I like to put it first because I mean it's just easy. And then snail. I got that shit in 2. That's impressive as hell. That's super impressive. Huh. Alright, moving on to Poeltl. And unlike Weddle, where I'm a guru, right? Poeltl, not so much. We're going to start with the GOAT, Patrick Beverley. Even though he's really old, we're just going to do it. Okay. Patrick Beverley's on the Sixers. Didn't even know. East. I'm not even sure about the divisions. But he's a guard. Taller, younger, smaller. Okay. In the East, a young guard in the East who's taller than 6'2". A tall guard. Okay, in the East. Is he a guard? Paulo Panchero? I think he's a forward. What about like Jalen Suggs? How tall is Jalen Suggs? It's probably going to be a shooting guard if he's taller than 6'2". In the East, trying to think like Cade Cunningham. He's probably short. I'm just thinking of point guards. I can't think of a shooting guard to save my life. Boston, who do they have? They just got Drew Holiday. They also have Derek White. I feel like that's not a bad guess. Let's go Derek White. That's not a bad guess. Okay. He is 6'4", so, you know, it wasn't a bad guess. He fit every criteria, but he's in the Atlantic Division. See, that's my problem. Not thinking about the divisions. Okay, so what about the division that has the Bulls and the Cavs and the Pistons and, like, the Bucks, right? Bulls, Cavs, Pistons, Bucks. I think that's the Central Division. Bulls... Could this be like, not Patrick Williams, but who's the other guy? Bulls, Cavs. Could this be a Donovan Mitchell? Could this be a Donovan Mitchell? I don't know what number Fuck! I clicked Mitchell Robinson. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to put up the silhouette in a second. Shit, man. Okay. No, what? Oh, my God. Donovan. Wow, bro. I can't type with one hand. Okay, that was a better guess. Okay, Central Division. He's 26 years old. Why does Donovan Mitchell have a massive number? He's also not tall. Okay, he's 6'4". He's 20. We know everything about him except the team and the number. East Central guard, 6'4", 26 years old. Okay, is it cheating to pull up the Central Division? Is it cheating? Let me know right now. Central, the Pacers. Okay, could this be Tyrese Halliburton? Could this be Tyrese? Fuck! Why do I keep on misclicking? Okay, I gotta show the silhouette at this point. That doesn't help. That kind of looks like Jason Tatum. But it's not. Okay, so yeah, we definitely probably lost here, unfortunately. I mean, I had 2 miss guesses. So is that entirely fair? Not really. But whatever, I'm also cheating. Kind of, because I'm looking up Cavs, Bulls, Pistons, Pacers, Bucks. For my people that love the NBA, y'all are going to hate me, right? So it's not on the Cavs or the Pacers. So it's a Buck, Piston, or Bull. I feel like it's a Bull. I feel like it's a Bull. A bull of shit. Zach LaVine, 20. He's not 26. He has to be older than 26. Could it be... Who's the other? Patrick Williams? I don't think he's... I don't know. I lost. I lost. Let's look at the silhouette one more time. Kobe White has bigger hair, right? Yeah, let's just lose. Shit, man. That sucks. Oh, I have one more guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have one more guess. And I've guessed every team except the team he's freaking on. So it's a Piston or a Buck. I bet you it's a Piston, man. Oh, man. I bet you it's a Piston, but I know nothing about that team except Cade Cunningham, and he's definitely not 26 years old already. So it has to be a Buck. I feel like I know who's on the Bucks. Who's on the Bucks? Who's backing up Dame and Drew and coming off the bench? Grayson Allen is the only name. No, it's Malik Beasley. Come on. How is a guy like me gonna guess a guy? Whoa, Grayson Allen was actually a good freaking guess. Holy shit. He is on the Bucks. That was a total like shot in the dark. I thought maybe he was on the Grizzlies. Was he ever on the Grizzlies? Dude, and he's 28 and his number fits. Like, that was pretty good. But it was Malik Beasley. Come on, Poeltl. That's like hard mode, bro. Anyways, lost that one. We're going to move on to CONTEXTO. Let me tell you guys what CONTEXTO is after I take a sip of my water. What happens is, you guess a word and it tells you how close that word is to the word that it is in context. So it's kind of a confusing concept, but you'll kind of get it as we go along. So the first word we're going to guess here is going to be apple. Classic word. Okay, so it's definitely probably not a food. So let's go with beach. Okay, closer. So that's a okay. Gosh, this game is hard. I got it in 2 before because I guessed family and then I guessed sister. That was crazy. Let's go ahead and guess sister. Okay, no. Beach was close. Apple, not so much. Let's guess rain. I feel like, whoa. Rain is close. Okay, cloud. Okay, storm. It was storm. Wow. Yo, I'm on a roll on CONTEXTO, bro. And Wordle. With the Weddle, let's just pretend Poeltl didn't happen. Bro, rain was a crazy pull. Because I was just trying to, I mean, I can't really even explain the product. What are the closest words? So this is like the list of words, right? So if you would have guessed fierce, 79, forecaster would have got you to 72. And the closer you get, right? Drought, disaster, wave, hail, Irene, that's a hurricane name, lightning, weather, thunderstorm, flood, wind. Rain was as close as it gets before you get to storm. That was pretty good out of me. The way Draftle works, same as Weddle, except instead of getting like the player's info of who he played for and stuff like that, you're getting who he was drafted by and when. So I guessed Lamar Jackson and I got it in 1. That was crazy. So let's go ahead and guess like Marlon Humphrey. I love me a Marlon. Oh, it's only offensive players? All right, my bad. Let's go ahead and go with Andrews then. Mark Andrews. Okay, so he was in the 3rd round. That's going to be tough. 3rd round, see, because you call it year drafted in. So it's before 2018. So at least it's pretty recent. And he's in the AFC. Okay, and he's not a tight end. Okay, 3rd round. When was Sam Howell drafted in? I don't know why that's where my mind goes to. He was drafted later than Andrews in the 3rd round. This is really hard because I don't know college ball all that well, but I do know the draft pretty damn well. And this is basically my first time playing, because the first time I played, I got Lamar in 1. You really don't play at that point, right? You just benefit. So a 3rd round receiver or running back, I don't even know where to begin in the recent years. 3rd round, who went in the 3rd round? Wow, I don't even know where to begin. Give me Sam Howell, because he was the first thing that popped in my mind. Yeah, he's 5th round. Okay, but he's... Okay, this helps. He was in last year's draft. And he's in the AFC. Why am I an idiot, man? Okay, 3rd round pick in last year's draft, receiver or running back. Okay, what was a receiver that won the 3rd round? Like, who did the Ravens take? In the 3rd and nobody. That was that position. Okay, a receiver that went in the 3rd round. Tank Dell went in the 2nd. Josh Downs went in the 2nd. Okay, who are rookies that are popping off this year? Running backs. 8-Chain, pretty sure he was a 5th round pick, wasn't he? He might have been a 3rd round pick. In the AFC? Yeah. 8-Chain might be the move here. Okay, he was a 3rd round pick, he was. In the AFC East, it's not an East, it's not a North. Okay, I also have to think about the team, obviously. And he still plays for that team because he's a rookie this year. That helps. Okay, so AFC West. You have the Raiders, and it's a receiver. Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, and... Okay, the Chiefs, they drafted somebody, right? Rashid Rice? Was it Rashid Rice that they drafted? And the Broncos. They drafted Marvin Mims in the 3rd round, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they drafted Marvin Mims in the 3rd round. It was the 2nd. God damn it. Okay, so it's not even the West. We're definitely going to get this, though. Because it's a Dolphin, it's a Patriot, it's a Bill, or it's a Dolphin, Patriot, Bill, or Jet. This might be the worst division. Wait, it's not the East? Why am I tripping balls? God damn. It's the freaking South. All right, I'm really losing my marbles on this one. Sorry, guys. If you guys already know it, props to you. Okay, regroup here. It is the Colts, Texans, Jaguars, or Titans. And I know they drafted Tank Dell and Josh Downs on those 2 teams, but I'm pretty sure they were 2nd round picks. We'll go with Tank Dell. It is Tank Dell. He was a 3rd round pick. I knew Josh Downs was a 2nd round pick. Tank Dell ends up being the answer. I thought about him around here. Sam Howell was a shit guess, But hey, we got it in 5. That's pretty impressive. I knew he was a late round pick, AFC, blah, blah, blah. It really helped that it was a rookie class this year. If it wasn't, we might have been in trouble. But you know what? We caught him on a good day. We're going to try to do the hurdle now. Now we're going to move on to something that I'm really looking forward to. These grids. This is something new. Definitely wasn't in the video last time. They're daily nowadays. You have 9 guesses, so you can't even get a guess wrong. And the goal is to get somebody that not a lot of people are guessing, but you definitely don't want to get it wrong. So the hurdle, that was a bust. You could also go through the history and play old ones. And they have every sport, which is insane. But we're going to do the NFL one. And we have the Ravens on it this day. So that's awesome. Lost in Super Bowl, played in. It's going to be hard for the Ravens because they've won both Super Bowls they were in. So it's going to have to be a player that was on the team but also lost in another Super Bowl. All right. Falcons and Commanders to start it off is tough. Falcons and Commanders, like, who's a player that's played for both of those teams? Defensively, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. On offense, wow, that's already tough. Okay, sorry, I just got a lot of text messages coming in right now. Just people, this fantasy league, I can't even get into it, guys. All right, Falcons, Commanders, Ravens. Commanders, 15 interceptions thrown in a season. Okay, quarterbacks that they've had. Feels like Carson Wentz fits that, right? Carson Wentz, he's had to have thrown 15 interceptions in a season. What other quarterback do they have? Jacoby, Heineke, I don't know if he did it because you have to play a full season. Let's go ahead and hit Wentz. I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, that's going to work. See, 31%, that's like how many people are guessing it. And also, I just realized Commanders is also what they used to be. So RG3 easily fits here for the Ravens. But I feel like I should know, like, who's on the Ravens right now? I feel like I should know somebody else that's going to give me a more rare score. Like Kevin Zeitler played for the Giants. Morgan Moses, I think he played for the Jets. And I think Morgan Moses actually freaking works here. 4.4% on Morgan Moses. Like, that's like, I need to be getting low scores on these Ravens ones because I could have easily put RG3, Dolphins, and here that's Mac Hollins, right? Mac Hollins easily fits there. Yeah, Mac Hollins on 22%. Lost in a Super Bowl they played in. I mean, that's anybody you want to pick from them Falcon team. But who's somebody we could pick on the low that a lot of people are not going to say? Who's on that team that lost as well? Matt Ryan, obviously Julio. I mean, I guess I'll just go Freeman. That's probably one of the people they're saying the least. Devontae. Okay. I just don't know how he spells it. Freeman. 8.7. That's pretty good because Matt Ryan and Julio probably takes it the most of that. Okay. Falcons. Commanders have... Who have they had in the past, right? We were talking about Carson Wentz. We talked about Heineke. Heineke's also going to work. Heineke's going to work. Taylor Heineke, he was on a Who You Play For that I made on my TikTok. He now plays for... Oh, man, a lot of people got that. Okay, I guess it's pretty recent. Okay, Dolphins and Ravens. Okay, Dolphin and a Raven. I should be able to get one that not a lot of people are going to get here. I feel like some sort of receiver. Someone late in their career receiver. Devontae Parker, no. Willie Snead, no. We'll get back to that. Dolphins and thrown 15 interceptions in a season. That's going to have to be my boy Tannehill, right? It's going to have to be Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, Tannehill on 22%. And then 15 interceptions in a season and lost in the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, he's lost in the Super Bowl before, right? Has he lost in the Super Bowl before? He lost, right? Yeah, he lost before. Peyton Manning, he definitely lost before. Why am I tripping over that? 26%, okay. I probably could have got somebody better there, to be honest. I kind of just fast guessed that. This is not a bad grid so far. Okay, Raven, but also lost in the Super Bowl that they played in. This is tough. Who else went to a Super Bowl on that team? Torrey Smith? You know what? The other thing is it doesn't have to be a Raven that was on the Super Bowl team. Why am I thinking that? So what about any recent Ravens that aren't Ravens anymore? Why am I thinking of exclusively Raven? Like what about Kenyon Drake and... Dude, I could have used Devontae Freeman for this one. Can I use him twice? Am I allowed to do that? I'm not allowed to do that. Damn, I low-key messed up. Because that would have been good to put him there. Melvin Gordon, I don't know. What about other receivers that we've had? Miles Boykin, Brashad Perriman. The Bucks have not lost any Super Bowls, right? They won the one that they went to with Tom Brady. Haven't been back. The Dolphin-Raven one. Why am I stuck on the Raven ones? Played in a Super Bowl and lost. Tight ends. Hayden Hurst has not been. Other receivers and running backs and defensive players. Marcus Peters has not played any Super Bowls and lost, right? No, he hasn't. So actually, wait. Marcus Peters played in the Rams one and lost against the Patriots, right? Marcus Peters, don't tell me it's only offensive players. No, it's not. Marcus Peters, 12%. That's golden. Okay, Raven and a Dolphin. I feel like I have one on the tippy tip of my tongue. Tyrod Taylor doesn't play for the Dolphins, does he? No. Okay, what's another, like, running back that's been around the league? Some sort of travel guy. Maybe Josh Johnson is also a safe guess. I know he was on the Ravens. Ryan Fitzpatrick was never on the Ravens, though. Can't go with him. What's another player out there, man? Another player. Defensive side of the ball. Who do we have as our edge rusher? Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy. Kyle Van Noy. Wait, what? Kyle Van Noy didn't work? Kyle Van Noy? Kyle Van Noy didn't work? Wait, how did Kyle Van Noy not work? I'm looking this up. Give me a second. Miami? Ravens. How does it not work? I beat the grid. Miami and Ravens. He played for Miami. Remember, he was with New England for so long, then had that 1 year with Miami before he came back to New England. And then he was on the Chargers last season. Now he's with the Ravens. So I won, bro. I mean, I won so much, I got a 0%er. That's interesting. Okay, so this is a pretty good grade. I think I did a good job. Let's move on to framed. Okay, this has to be How to Train a Dragon or Tangled. So I'm going to go with Tangled first. Tangled. Is it not even an option? Oh, okay. Then I don't know what it is then. Bruh, it's Cinderella? Okay, Cinderella. I didn't recognize this from being from Cinderella, but this is like a dead giveaway for the second frame. Like, that would have been a better second frame. That's a giveaway, and then that's literally freaking Cinderella. That's kind of a giveaway on frame number 2. I mean, everybody knows that little freaking rat, right? Or little mouse, whatever you want to call him. Okay, well, I thought it was Tangled or How to Train a Dragon. Ended up being Cinderella. Not too bad there. Connections. This is where it gets fun, folks. I do a lot of NFL connections. I've made a lot. I have like 15 plus made. So if you guys want me to like put those out somewhere, let me know. Because basically what connections is you have to find groups of 4 items that share something in common. Find the groups of 4 without making 4 mistakes. Category examples are fish, and then the 4 people are bass, flounder, salmon, and trout. Or fire blank, and then it's fire ant, fire drill, fire island, fire opal, right? So these are your 16 words, and within these 16 words, there's 4 groups of 4. Makes sense? And I have made NFL ones where they're NFL players or teams and terms. And of course, there's groupings and connections between them. Let me know if you want to see me, lay that on you guys. But let's get into it. Connections. 4 of these are okay. So Kraken is a team. Rangers are a team. The Kings are a team. The Stars are a team. These are all teams, right? Texas Rangers, Sacramento Kings, Seattle Kraken, Dallas Stars, right? Nap, Axe, Germ, Trip, Flame. It could be Flames. Okay, that's an option, but let's keep that in mind. Okay, we have Plant, Seed, Genesis. Okay, what about Source, Genesis, the Seed, and the Nap, Axe, Job, Wild, Germ? I don't know. Ranger, King, Stars. That's not it. It's not even close. If it's close, it'll tell you that you're 1 away. So not even close. Let's shuffle these around. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Seed. I feel like Seed and Genesis and Source all go together, right? Like they all are like the start of something. Like the Seed, the Source, the Genesis, the King, the Flame, the Mark, the Trip. Man, this is hard. Shit. It's usually not this hard. Kraken, Genesis, Kings, Genesis, Stars, Flames. Yo, I have no idea even where to begin on this shit. I'm gonna have to pause and think for a while. Okay, so I guess these four again. I don't know if, did I not already guess this? I guessed it again. I don't know why. Like, I can't get it, man. Damn it. I wanted to show off my prowess, and I can't even get this right. Nap? Nap. Like I'm gonna take a nap? What does that even mean? In the context of all of these other ones, nap? Like nap only means one thing to me, right? Job? Job. I have a job for you. A job. Maybe it's like a blank. Blank job. Mark. Ranger. Power Ranger. Power Source. Power Nap. There it is. Power Ranger. Power Source. Power Nap. Power Trip. Bang, we got it. That's one for sure. What? That's not one? Power Seed, Power Plant? It's Power Plant. But they fucked up. You see, they fucked up. Because Power Source works, Power Nap, Power Trip, and Power Ranger all work. I doubt it's Ranger. It's probably going to be Plant instead. It's not. Oh, come on. I lost? No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Can I start again? It's not going to let me play. Dang it. Origins. I knew it was Origins. Germ? I didn't know Germ fit with that. Wait, what were the results? What are the results? Oh, now I can't even see what they were? Give me a break. They just popped up. Yeah, it's Power Blank, Nap, Plant, Ranger, Trip, but Power Source also works. So they messed up. Biblical Books, I was never going to get that. And NHL teams, I was close with that. Flames, Kraken, I knew that was one. I could have got this one. I would have gotten closer. I would had to get these two first probably. But they messed up. I feel like I can't take the blame for this because Power Source works, and that screwed me over. So usually it's not supposed to work like that, but you know, it's hard to make these connections and I have some overlaps. I've made a bunch myself, NFL. If you want to see me post some of those, I have some of them on my TikTok. I also play them at the end of every single podcast episode. All right, hard mode Weddle to round this out, baby. Hard mode Weddle. We're going to start with Marlon Humphrey. Alrighty, so it is on the offensive side of the ball. In the AFC, he's 27 years old. Okay, 27 years old, offensive side of the ball. Trying to think of a quarterback that's around that age. Go ahead and give me Josh Allen. Yep, he's 27. AFC East, not a quarterback. Shorter. That probably could have gave it away. So he's probably a running back, right? He's under 6 foot. Has to be a running back with a small number in the AFC East. So in the AFC East, we have the Dolphins. We have the Dolphins and the Jets and the Patriots. Okay, Patriots running backs with a small number. Can't think of anything. Patriots receivers. I mean, it could be. No, it can't be. Isn't Ezekiel 15? Patriots receivers. Nothing comes to mind. Dolphins running backs. Mostert, I think, has a high number. So it can't be him. And then receiver-wise, it could be Tyreek Hill. But he's not under 6 foot, is he? Let's go to the last team, which would be the Jets, who have Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook, who I think is older than 27. But then on receiver side of things, they have Garrett Wilson, Mecole, Alan Lazard. I think our best guess right now is Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is the best guess right now, even though he's older than 27, though, isn't he? He has to be older than 27. That's not a good guess. Okay. Going back to the Patriots, can't be Zeke. It's not Ramondre. Okay, we also have tight ends, but there's not going to be any tight end that's shorter than 6 foot. So that's going to be older than 6 foot. So let me think here. A wide receiver on the Dolphins. Man, this is tough. Give me like give me a Braxton Berrios for the one time. Wow. Bang. Wow. Like, that's why, like, my best performances, bro, are where my expertise lies, baby. Oh, look, they're actually connected. Weddle and Draftsville, they're connected. I thought they were maybe competitors. They're not. Braxton Berrios, what a pull. Number 0, didn't know that. Knew he was on Miami. Knew he was short as hell. Knew he'd been in the league for a while. And was a receiver. In 3, I don't know if it can get any better than that. Guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe. And let me know, do you want to see me do this more often? Because I've only done 2 of these in the course of like almost 12 months. So, I mean, I could definitely do these. You know, they refresh every single 24 hours. I also could do these on short form on TikTok. Let me know. We're on the road to growing a community. Really appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Oh, let me just review. We didn't get that, even though we should have. We got that in 2. One of the best grid performances I've ever had. Tank Dell. Storm was amazing. We failed on this, even though really going to give me Malik. And then don't forget Snail. That was incredible. Catch you guys next time.